February the 19th, 2017. There was a attack in Canada, and I just want to touch on it since I've been talking a lot about terrorism, and that is a terrorist act. I'm not trying to say it wasn't. Um, the fact is that it was a terrorist act. It shouldn't have been done any more than any of the terrorist acts that have been committed due to what the radicals of the Islamic faith believe. Um, I want to, though, try to point out why I think the ultra conservatives or the ultra right is gaining such a foothold. Why they seem to be actually getting a lot of headway from the populations of all of Europe and in America. And what I want to point out is the fact that for some reason or other, for 8 years, President Obama has focused on words instead of actually focusing on what actually is going on. He stopped us talking about the war on terror. He stopped us from talking about radical Islam beliefs. Somehow or another, um, Islam is supposed to be teaching peace. And I believe the Bible, I believe the Quran is no more militaristic than the Bible is. So I'm not even going there. But my point is, he spent all of his time thinking somehow or another that just by saying the right words, we won't respond badly. The media fell in line behind that. They didn't want to be labeled as the reason why bad things happened. So they fell in line behind it. They did report terrorist acts, obviously, and they did it, factually. They also went a little further than that. They consistently bent over backwards to try to say that he, that there is some kind of a hierarchy for terrorists, that somehow or another a terrorist act is not considered or is less of a problem because of the reason why they commit the terrorist act. That makes no sense. And there's frustration out there. For at least 5 years, people have actually been laughed at by the reporters and the media. This last year was a big proof that the citizens were almost treated as if they were stupid and told to do as they were told, that we didn't know any better. There was frustration out there, and it was building over and over again because everybody that had a voice that were able to get out on the news media, they consistently made the argument that Islam is a religion of peace, even though you would see beheadings and things like that. It just didn't fit with what they were doing in the Islamic State. Even the Orlando shooting. There's a clear sign there that, at the very least, his father was a radical terrorist type person who thought gays should be killed. Now, I don't consider that as being a moderate view. If you do, then I can't help you there. But my point is, this is what is going on, and there was a lot of anger out there. So the alt right is having a heyday right now because everybody went out of their way to try to pretend like reality wasn't reality anymore. And we ended up with something happening that was unfortunate. And the guy who did the terrorist act deserves the blame for what he did. I'm not trying to explain away why he did it. I'm trying to only say I believe that is probably why the frustration level is going up, why the anger is out there, and the media is not understanding that. And they're still in this mode under with the way Obama did things of thinking if they just say the right words, somehow or another, what they think will become reality, and they lose. That's got to stop. Thank you. Bye.